It's vegan recipes with Pat and Emily.
Today on It's Vegan, I'm going to show you how to make fruit smoothies using just 3 basic ingredients for each flavor. For the first smoothie, I am making an orange flavored one. Right here, I have frozen orange juice. And I did find these cool ice cube trays that have a lid on, so they're great when you're freezing. We will be using about 1 cup of frozen orange juice, and because these are frozen, I'm guessing I will be putting it in my blender. Using the frozen fruit juice, you really do not need a hugely high-speed blender. Next, I'm adding frozen banana.
We like to smash up our bananas before we freeze them. That also makes it easier on the blender.
This is 1 cup of almond milk. However, you could use whatever plant milk you wanted. I have to break up that banana a little bit to make room for my blender. You can see how nice and thick this is, and it makes approximately 2 cups. Next, I had garnishes ready, so I'm just going to stick a little bit of fruit on the side. If you wanted to intensify the flavor, you can always add orange essential oils. Make sure you have food grade. Just put a couple drops in. And if you want to make it really kid-friendly, you could add a little bit of sugar. I think it's fine without the sugar. The banana does a great job sweetening it. I've got kids in the house, and they like a little more sugar than I do.
Now we're going to pour it in a glass, add a cute little garnish, and enjoy.
This next one that I'm making is a pineapple version. So this is frozen pineapple juice. This is the frozen banana. This time I'm using soy milk.
Time to put the lid on and then start blending.
You can use one of these smaller blenders, or you could use a larger high-speed blender. Again, you can see how nice and thick that is. It is very smooth, and that's because we didn't use whole fruit like pineapple.
Here it is with the garnish. We are garnishing all 3 drinks the same way.
Last fruit smoothie today will be strawberry. Now, in this case, I'm not using juice. I'm using actual frozen fruit. Because it's not going to squish down, I'm adding some milk now. Made some room in my blender. And in this case, I'm using my homemade oat milk. Now I'm adding my frozen bananas. That's the rest of the milk. And these strawberries were not very sweet when we froze them. So I'm going to start it without adding sugar, but I may add some sweetener. Hey, that looks great. The strawberries look like they got fairly smooth. I'm going to taste it right now and let you know if it needs a little more sweetener. In that case, I am going to add a little bit of sugar. I want to serve it to my grandkids, and they're going to want it a little bit sweeter. When you're using the frozen fruit, it really helps make it a nice, thick smoothie. Try it one more time. That will be to their liking. Look how thick this is. I am going to have to scrape it out of the jar. I'll be back. I hope you'll give these fruit smoothies a try. You can freeze any type of fruit or juice you have and turn them into these delicious, really smooth and creamy fruit drinks.
Hope you enjoyed our video for 3 smooth smoothies. The recipes are below along with a link for a printable PDF. Please come and join us next week.